The art world is undergoing a seismic shift, and it's being driven by a new wave of collectors who are young, tech-savvy, and increasingly female. But here's where it gets fascinating. These newcomers aren't just buying art. They're redefining what it means to collect in the digital age. The Art Basel and UBS Survey of Global Collecting 2025, authored by Dr. Claire McAndrew of Arts Economics, paints a vivid picture of this transformation. With insights from 3,100 high-net-worth individuals, HNWIs, across 10 markets, it's one of the most comprehensive looks at how millennials, Gen Z, and women are reshaping the art market. Here's what you need to know and why it matters. 1. Art isn't just surviving, it's thriving. Even in a world of economic uncertainty, art remains a top priority for wealthy collectors. In 2025, HNWIs allocated an average of 20% of their wealth to art, up from 15% the previous year. And this is the part most people miss. Gen Z collectors are leading the charge, with 26% of their wealth dedicated to their collections. It's not just about owning art. It's about investing in something that holds both financial and emotional value. 2. Women are redefining the art market. Here's a bold statement. Women are the driving force behind the art market's evolution. In 2024, high-net-worth women spent 46% more on art and antiques than men, with millennial and Gen Z women at the forefront. But here's where it gets controversial. Women aren't just buying more, they're taking risks. Over half of women collectors reported buying works by unknown artists, and nearly half of their collections feature female artists. In the US and Japan, that number exceeds 50%. Dr. McAndrew notes that women are equally aware of risk but more willing to embrace it, a trend that's making the art world more diverse and inclusive. What do you think? Is this a temporary shift or the new normal? 3. Collecting is a reflection of identity. While baby boomers still dominate fine art spending, younger collectors are expanding their horizons. Millennials are drawn to design, decorative arts, and jewelry, while Gen Z is all about sneakers, luxury handbags, and collectible sports items. And this is the part most people miss. Collecting isn't just about owning objects. It's about expressing identity and culture. Whether it's a vintage sneaker or a digital artwork, these items tell a story about who we are and what we value. 4. Digital art is no longer niche. Remember when digital art was seen as a passing trend? Those days are over. More than half of survey respondents bought digital works this year, making it the third highest category of fine art spending, behind only paintings and sculpture. But here's where it gets fascinating. For Gen Z, digital art isn't just art. It's an extension of their digital lives. It's where art, technology, and community intersect, blurring the lines between the physical and virtual worlds. Is digital art the future, or just a phase? 5. Social media is changing how we buy art. Galleries are still central to the art world, but the way we engage with them is evolving. Among HNWI gallery buyers, 51% made at least one purchase through Instagram in 2025, a sharp increase from previous years. Art fairs remain popular, with over half of respondents making fair-related purchases. And this is the part most people miss. Collectors are blending digital browsing with in-person experiences, creating a hybrid buying model. It's not just about owning art. It's about the journey of discovery. 6. The artist-collector relationship is more personal than ever. One of the most striking trends in the survey is the rise of direct-from-artist purchases. Collectors are seeking authenticity and intimacy, wanting to know the stories behind the works they buy. Studio visits, for example, rose to an average of 7 per year in 2024, with 8 planned for 2025. But here's where it gets controversial. As the art market becomes more transparent, some worry that the mystique of art could be lost. What do you think? Is this shift a good thing, or does it risk commodifying creativity? 7. Collecting is about engagement, not exclusivity. Today's collectors aren't just buying art, they're living it. The average HNWI attended 48 art-related events in 2024, from exhibitions to studio visits. Women and younger generations are leading this trend, with plans to attend even more in 2025. And this is the part most people miss. The art world is becoming more connected and participatory. Collecting is no longer about exclusivity. It's about community and experience. The bigger picture. The survey of Global Collecting 2025 reveals an art world that's more diverse, connected, and curious than ever. Women are leading spending, younger generations are redefining taste, and digital tools are opening new possibilities. But here's the question we can't ignore. As the art world evolves, who gets left behind? Is this democratization of art a step forward, or does it risk diluting the very essence of what makes art special? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a conversation.